Why does my email marketing go into junk? Let's find out why. As an email marketeer, you want to ensure that your email marketing message is getting into your customer's inbox, not ending up in the spam filter. Now, there are 3 factors that influence inbox placement. These are what you are sending out, number 1, to whom you're sending it out, number 2, and the server or the software that you're sending it out with, number 3. Now, this is the second of our 3-part special. Last week we looked at what you are sending out. This week we're going to address to whom you're sending it out. Right, let's jump right in. Point number 1. Remove all unknown users. Now, when I say unknown users, I mean emails that may bounce, either a hard bounce or a soft bounce. This could be that the address is quite old. It could be someone that you dealt with 5 or 10 years ago even. They don't work at the company anymore. This is then going to be recorded as a bounce. Now, return path state that your email marketing mustn't have more than 2% soft bounces. A bounce will really affect the reputation of your sending server, and it will compromise all future mailings that you do. So what we're saying here is have a look through your list and delete any addresses that you're not sure of. Remember, a small, well-qualified list will always get better results than a big list that's full of lots of addresses that where you're unsure of the validity. Number 2, don't hit spam traps. Now, a spam trap falls into 2 categories. It could be an address that's been set up by a mail filtering service and floated on the internet purely to end up on lists that have been harvested without the consent of the owner. And if you mail one of these spam traps, what happens is you end up on a blacklist. Your server or your domain could be blacklisted. The second type of spam trap is an old address, something that someone may have used 5 or 10 years ago and is now not being used, and a spam filtering company has taken over the address and have registered it as a spam trap. Again, this is encouraging you to regularly look at your lists and cleanse them down. Hitting a spam trap will compromise all mailings that you do. Point number 3, regular housekeeping. Now, your list of email marketing data is going to change on a constant basis. People may move companies, they may get new addresses, etc. So it really pays to have a look at your data regularly. You may start to see trends. People that haven't opened your last 3 or 4 mailers. It's therefore worth contacting these people and saying, we've emailed you 3 or 4 times, I can see that you haven't opened it, would you like to be removed from further mailings? Number 4, remove all duplicate email addresses. It's really easy if you're not housekeeping your data regularly to end up with perhaps a couple of instances of the same email address, and there's no quicker way to annoy your customer database as if you email the same person 2 or 3 times. So look at your address and identify any dupes. Now, there is an easy way to do this. Any decent email marketing software will have an inbuilt dupe remover, where at the click of a button what will happen is the software will scan your database and it will do the hard work for you. It will take out any duplicates. Okay, so what we're saying here in summary is with all of your email marketing that you send out, that the common misconception is that it's a numbers game, that I must buy as many email addresses as I can and send out to them. That's going to work. In reality, it doesn't work. We see thousands and thousands of campaigns each week, and the ones that work the best are the campaigns that have good, well-sourced lists where the client is updating that list regularly and taking any action that needs to. That's how email marketing really works. Do check out our other videos on the subject, as we've done quite a few on how to source great quality data. Okay, be sure to check back next week when we'll tackle point 3 in our 3-parter. Thanks for watching.